Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. Welcome to this week's Toyota Tailgate Talk. The man next to me here, the man from GoPro, that's Justin Fierro. Justin, you guys have been a fixture in Supercross a long time, but this year, you guys have stepped it up with the rig and everything and the display.
Yeah, man, this is our second full year with Supercross, so we're, like you said, we stepped it up this year with the full-on activation rig. We got all the TVs displaying, all the rad content that we've been getting from the season, and it's been great. We've been getting a lot of good footage, from James Stewart and Davey Millsaps and Sipes, getting the win. So it's been a good year.
You talk about that, Justin. The thing I like is the POV. You have the chest camera, you can get a front shot of them. I really enjoy when they go out of the start and they run it down in the first turn. You got 20 guys that you see them funneling down. You got on their backs. You get the back view, you get the side views. This is incredible footage you guys are able to obtain.
Yeah, totally. And that's the cool thing about the camera, is you can mount them anywhere. We put them on Liat braces. Like you said, we have the chest mount. So it's just, it's a great way to give the viewers, the first-hand perspective of how fast these guys are going, how gnarly the jumps are, and, just how rough it is out there. So it's, the quality, you can't beat it, and we're happy with the way things are going for sure.
And not only putting them on motorcycles, but on cars. It can go on RC cars. These things are waterproof. You can take them scuba diving with you. I know Ronnie Renner, he's a big fixture in that when he does the backflips. A lot of cool footage there. A lot of guys that, cliff dive, they parachute out. It's endless on what you can do with this camera because of the mobility and how small it is.
Yeah, totally. It's fully waterproof, and pretty much indestructible. You see these guys take pretty big spills out there and the camera's just fine, and we got surfers using them in the water. It's like you said, it's pretty much endless of where you can put these things or where you can mount them, and we offer all the mounting equipment to do that, so it's pretty cool.
Now, how did GoPro get started? That's what I want to know. I remember a while ago when Josh Hill won in Minneapolis. I think that was back in '08. That's when we first started seeing Yamaha. They were actually selling the camera for you guys.
Yeah. It's we did a big deal with Yamaha back in '08, and the camera itself actually got started. The founder, Nick Woodman, he's a huge surf fanatic, and it got started in surfing, and it just progressively, with the waterproof case, and people started, mounting them in different places, race cars, and people started putting them on their helmets, and it just it all grew from there. So it actually originally started in water sports. So it's been pretty cool to see it now be a pretty permanent fixture, and doing really well in the motocross world with Loretta Lynn's and Supercross, and it's cool.
Well, we're here in Vegas. This is the final round of the Supercross season, and the Kentucky Derby is this weekend. I was thinking maybe you could mount one on a horse. I'd like to see that footage.
Yeah, they actually have done it before. We've had some. I think it was a news, newscast out in. I'm not sure where they were, but they did put it on the jockey, and they aired it, and it was really cool to see that perspective. And that's something you and I usually don't get to see, so it's pretty cool to see that.
A lot of the dealers, I see motorcycle dealers have these, but obviously you have a website. What's the website?
The website's just GoPro.com, and that's where we have all of our mounts and new videos and news and upcoming products. We got some new stuff coming out. It's gonna be pretty exciting.
Can you talk about that new stuff?
Yeah.
I see the smile and the enthusiasm in your face that,
No, man, it's going to be really cool. We have a Wi-Fi backpack coming out, so you actually be able to control up to 50 cameras wirelessly from, your smartphone or your iPad. So, we could be here and starting and stopping cameras, and, it makes it real easy to work with, a ton of different cameras.
All right, you heard it from Justin Fierro, the man behind GoPro. We want to thank him for taking his time out. It's busy, and that's it for this week's Toyota Tailgate Talk. Make sure you check us out on supercrossonline.com Wednesdays at 5 p.m. on the East Coast, and don't forget, on Thursdays at 5 p.m. on that East Coast, After the Checkered Flag with Ralph Sheheen, Jeff Emig, and Ricky Carmichael.